for RingCentral Engage. We're actually a digital engagement platform. We accompany several companies across their digital journey. And he's right when he's mentioning that the customer today have not the same expectation as you as organization. Traditionally, when you engage your customer to have a complaint, customer go either on your retail branch, retail offices, or your call center or by the phone. Today, as company like Gojek, Grab, Lazada, Shopee, any of these companies, they have changed the customer expectation. And the challenge for you as telecommunication company is to be where your customer are and catch the standards and engage your customer on digital side. So let me share with you first the switch we see into the B2C communication. Traditionally, companies have to manage in their customer relation the retail offices and the voice and the email. But as Govin mentioned, there is game changer in the industries. Maybe not directly telecom, but Grab, Lazada, Gojek, Shopee, all these companies. And your customers are digital right now, and they are becoming digital. And the more young you are, and in a country like Philippines or in most Southeast Asia, people have young generation, the less you are keen to use traditional channels to discuss with your company. And so for you as telco that manage millions of customers, that have millions of interaction, you still need to engage your customer on traditional channels such as email or voice, but you need as well to be present in the messaging, which is huge. In Philippines, it's Viber, in here it's Line, in Vietnam it's Zalo, in Malaysia, Singapore, it's WhatsApp. And if you're not there, one of your competitor or the people that are market changer will be present there. So the difficulty for you is to be able to manage all these different touch points and having one single customer view. Because in the customer side, no matter where I engage you, I can be on Messenger, on Facebook, you can have an email. The thing is that for me as customer, what matters is the answer, the digital answer that your company provide. And for you as telco, a touch point is a touch point. It's not the key thing. The key thing is for you to know your customer, to serve your customer, to upsell your customer, and being where they are. So few difficulties that the digital bring to you as company where in the traditional ways you didn't get. So first, when we speak about digital, we are speaking about multiple channels. In the past, when I want to buy a SIM, when I want to have a new product, I go in your retail office or I call you. You can easily identify me, know that I'm Gaia, seeing my passport, seeing my ID. Today with digital, how you know that the customer on Viber, the customer on WhatsApp, the customer on Facebook, the customer on email, the customer that contacts you through SMS or in your mobile app is the same customer. This is a difficulty that the digital bring because you as company, you don't need to know my Facebook account, my WhatsApp account, my Viber account, but that I'm Gaia, I'm postpaid customer, VIP customer with that certain package. And in terms of statistics, 89% of customers feel that they have a bad experience by repeating in all the channels their identity. So if I engage with you on your Viber, on your Messenger, on your email, I expect you to know already my information, and 72% of customers expect the customer care agent and your teams to know there in the channel they contact you. Another difficulty, and it's internal, and I like what you say because it's how we change the internal organization to digital. Companies have deployed many different solutions, many different things into each channel they have. So the call system that you have since years and years, you have a team that manages the call, but it's not linked with the team that manages the email, which is not linked to the team that manages the social media or the messaging, and you can have chats or different other topics, and you work on different teams, different system, different location. Maybe you have BPO that manage this thing, maybe you have a team in the other part that manage all the tool. And it's complicated for you as company first to get an overview of the customer where he contact you across these touch points. If I'm customer, I contact you on call, on email, on social media. You don't have history. This is not an efficient way to work, because if a customer sends you 3 messages, maybe 3 different people will send messages, and it's not the same KPI. And in terms of productivity, you don't have productivity index. And 58% of customers complain about inconsistent experience between channels. Meaning, if I call you, if I go on your website, if I go on your Facebook, I might have 3 different answers, or I might have different SLAs, different time to answer, and this is not great for the customer experience. Another thing, and that's why I really loved your presentation, because you're speaking everything I'm saying right now. We are in an open world. You need, as company, to connect all your ecosystem. You have traditional tools, you have CRM tools, you have billing tools, you might have chatbot project, you have call system, and unconnected tool is first not efficient way to work. You miss information about your customer, you miss information internally, because some people in this department might have some projects, and we are in an open world. You need, as telco, to know if someone went to your retail shop, or if someone went to your Facebook or your mobile app, that his package has changed, what's happened in the last interactions. And 42% of customer service agents, so in your team management, have difficulty to work in a non-connected ecosystem. So now, what is our solution? What is our business model? So we are a SaaS platform, a software as a service platform, helping companies to manage their customer on any digital channel. When I mean any digital channel, I'm speaking about messaging. In some countries, different messaging application. China is WeChat, Philippines is Viber, Line in Thailand, Zalo in Vietnam, WhatsApp in Malaysia, Indonesia, as well as Messenger. The same for in-app messaging. You launch some initiative like mobile wallet, like VOD services. Why would you oblige your customer to go on the voice call or retail if you have digital initiative? Keep them on digital. This is your chance. And as you mentioned, it's usually cheaper to keep them on digital. And social media, live chat, email, community. We gather all the digital channels within one platform, can make your workflow into our platform. So it's one analytics, one integration with the other tools. And as we are digital native, we can bring you any digital channel and have no difficulty to work across all the digital channels present in Asia. On top of that, we have an AI system, a proprietary AI system based on machine learning and AI that is capable to understand the language of a message. So if a message is sent in English, if a message is sent in Bahasa, if a message is sent in Tagalog, the system can know that this message is Tagalog, English, or Bahasa, and route it to the agent speaking Bahasa, English, Tagalog. The same for the category. If a message is prepaid, if a message is postpaid, if a message is OTT, that goes to the OTT specialist, to the prepaid specialist, to the postpaid specialist. And the same for the customer category. I'm sure you have VIP customers. I'm sure you have a high-value enterprise customer. We can know that this customer is a VIP customer, is an enterprise customer, and make differentiation in terms of workflow and treatment. So what are the benefits to have a single platform on digital? First, and it's definitely one of the key benefits, you not managing channel per channel, but you have visibility. You have analytics about the customer satisfaction, about the experience, about the topic where your customer engage with you, about your team's productivity, which is a huge gain compared to the traditional channels, because when I call you or when I'm in your retail store, you don't have any data. I can speak with one of your salesmen in your store for 1 hour. You don't know what are my feedback, what are my sentiments. When in digital, everything is data. So everything is so easy to data mine and have visibility about the customer, what they want, where they are happy, where they are not happy. So that helps you as well to pilot and manage your activity. Another thing is that we heavily work on customer satisfaction. We are a contact center solution. Our roots come from helping companies to satisfy their customer where they need them and on digital. So we have many features, many experiences by helping companies to increase customer satisfaction and productivity. And as we are one single platform, imagine there is a crisis on Twitter. You don't know there is a bad buzz on Twitter. You can pilot directly your teams, put four more people on Twitter, less on WhatsApp, less on Viber. We give you agility. And as we are a SaaS platform, we give you agility and deploy really quick. So we are in a telco event. You can ask me, why are you standing here in a telco event? Well, to be frank with you, telco is 50% of our revenue globally. We have a global agreement with Orange. We work with them in 18 countries. We work with Ooredoo in 9 countries. We work with companies like M1 in Singapore, Vodafone, Telenor, Ziggo. We have a true expertise in telecom and not only in traditional telco. Let's take the example of Orange. Orange has launched a bank, which is Orange Bank. And they are not competing in the mobile wallet industry, but in the bank. Here in Asia, that will be competing with DBS or Citi. And they want this bank to be mobile and digital. And of course, if you have a digital bank, a digital offer, you need a platform capable to engage your customer digitally where they are. And beyond the telco, we have several big names, but 30% of our business beyond telco is made with financial services. So I will show you 2 study cases, one traditional telco and a group, and show them few achievements. And another one is a pure digital brand. Some of you might have digital brand in your telecom offer, and I will show you two different examples. The first one is Ooredoo. I guess you know Ooredoo is a telecom group working in Middle East, Africa, and Asia. We have a frame and global agreement with them, working with them in 9 countries. And Ooredoo's strategy is mainly first to develop digital initiative, digital banking, digital VOD. So they need a platform capable to handle this digital channel. But they are operating in 9 countries. And in these 9 countries, there's 14 languages. So they need as well a platform capable to understand all the languages, to accompany them all along the way, all along the new digital channels. So Viber in some country, WhatsApp in some country, Telegram in some countries, WeChat in some countries. And they want a unique platform that they can easily connect to their existing ecosystem as a big group. They have CRM, they have a lot of tools, and they need a platform easily connected. And let me share with you the outcome in one of the Ooredoo OpCo. These figures are in Asia to share with you. This is in Myanmar. And we work with Ooredoo Myanmar since 2016. And when I meet across my meeting, a lot of CX leaders, contact center leaders, they share with me, voice is expensive and we have target to get voice deflection. We want to be 50-50 in terms of volume between voice and digital. With Ooredoo in Myanmar, they began by 75% of their volume in 2016 was the voice, meaning that when a customer want to contact them, the reflex, automatically they go on voice. 2 years later, after an intelligent deployment on the channel, after studying on which channel they should go, we see that 75% of their traffic went to digital. And Ooredoo in Myanmar, they have several awards in Asia by being one of the best contact center in the social activity. So in this case, we help a traditional telco to be more digital. The next one comes from Canada. This is Videotron. They are on the top 3 Canadian telecommunication companies, and they had a different target. They kept Videotron as major brand, but they launched Fees, which is here, which is a digital brand, digital-only brand. If you take a postpaid plan with Fees, no retail offices. Fees is only online. You can only have a relation with Fees online. So they don't have voice, they don't have retail offices. They are digital-only platform and brand. And they need a fully digital platform. And what's interesting with them is that we are the only platform they use to engage with a customer. No need to have the legacy of the voice, no have the legacy of the retail branches. And we deploy in less than in 30 days all these platforms across all these different channels. So we can go quick, we have an expertise in digital, and we can accompany telco, both traditional that want to be more digital, as well as pure digital telecommunication companies. And so few takeaways. So today you don't have the choice managing millions of people to oblige your customer to call you or to go in your retail. Market changers have changed the game. Grab, Lazada, you can contact them 24/7. You are digital, your people are digital, and even more in a young country like here in Asia. So engage your customer on digital. If you don't do, some competitor will do. Then the difficulty of digital is to be able to identify your customer, to know that I'm guy on WhatsApp, guy on Viber, guy on Facebook, guy on email. It's complicated. So you need not only engage them, but engage them well and know who they are to reduce frustration and increase the experience. Offer a consistent experience across channel, meaning that don't only engage them, but connect it with your external and internal systems. Know your customer more and more, and it's even more interesting for you because you can link it with some other projects. And by having a platform like us, we don't only connect you to the customer, but we give you visibility and analytics. And I mean, it's key for you in the decision process where you should put your effort in a certain areas. That's key to get analytics. So that's all for me right now. Thank you very much for having this session.